That was a gun.
Not voting.
If we want to build our nation.
The problem with the Somalians.
Just want to experience something else than a black man.
Move on, move
Be
forward.
like a horse with blinkers on.
Honestly say, I was about to have
Corrupt
sex and then I pulled
crap,
up.
but it's nice.
My name is Ronald Chigozi. I'm from Uganda. I've been here in South Africa for 6 months. I'm a political activist. Left my country because of political reasons.
My name is Chintu Robina. I'm from Uganda. I'm a soccer player. I left my country because of politics again.
My name is Tendai Biza. I'm from Zimbabwe. I'm a refugee in South Africa. I came 8 years ago. Because of the Zimbabwean thing, I was involved with a white man, and I've got a baby colored boy.
My name is Anthony Muteti. I've been here probably the longest of all people who are here. I've been here for 10 years now. I left Zim in 2003. I fell victim to political violence, and that's how I found myself here in South Africa.
My name is Coco. I'm from Congo DRC. I've been in South Africa now 1 year now, and the reason why I left my country is because of war, and also I try to speak out about the embezzlement and mismanagement of in my country, the way they neglect people from the east. Yeah, that's why.
What I did was mainly, it was activism on the internet. I used the social network, let's say Facebook and Twitter. That's how I was, attacking the government for whichever bad thing it was doing. And they came to find out that I was among the people who was using the social network to attack them.
I left Uganda because of my father was one of the soldier. Yeah, then he helped the people, these Konyi people. He helped them to keep them. Then they find out, the neighbor, they find out who is the one who helped them to keep them. Then they came and shoot them. That's why I came here. Then on that time I was not around. I was in Rwanda. I went to play soccer. When I come back, they say it's a problem at home. Then I moved from Uganda. I go to Kenya. Then my friend told me, no, you can try to go to South Africa. You can be that side. I think it's better than.
My father was one of the ZANU-PF chairperson, and also my sister was married to a MDC political activist. So it was a tension, and also because I was involved with my white men. So if you could come to our place now, these people were saying, oh, you are involved with a white person, what are they doing, and this and that. So they would also hit us. Then I decided to flee to come this side, thinking maybe there's something. Because here in South Africa there was nothing like South African. They would take people who have everything, who doesn't have whatever I can say. So that's why I came to South Africa.
We was aware of that there was a conspiracy to split the country in two parts. The eastern part could be on the other side, one side, and the western part on the other side. And so we speak out about all those kind of stuff, and the embezzlement, mismanagement, maladministration in the government side. So they arrested us for 2 weeks, something like 2 weeks. And now we thought that it was the government who arrested us. After a time they hijacked us, the car, and they took us to the side of rebels. And they held us to help to work now with the rebels. I said, no, we cannot support, we cannot betray us. Oh, is it like that? And we sent some messages to the UN, United Nations mission in Congo, the MONUSCO, that you call MONUSCO, to help us to escape. And for when we escaped, it was not safe for us to come back in the country.
I was a political activist myself, and I was also quite active in civil society. I was a member of several civic organizations. The MDC is the Movement for Democratic Change, is the main opposition political party in Zim. And at that time, it was poised to win an election which was coming in 2002, presidential election. And campaigns were already taking place. That is probably why we were victimized. they thought since we were addressing this rally, we were trying to make people aware of their right to, to vote. And look, the thing is, in Zim, politicians, especially from ZANU-PF, would say, we will be able to see you when you go to the telephone booth. We would know who you voted for. So they try to instill this fear in the minds of the people. And so we wanted to demystify that kind of thinking by gathering people and telling them that no one would see them. It's their right to choose the individual that they wanted. So yeah, that way we became targets of our government. So when I left the area, I rented a place in town. Mashingo is our closest. But then they followed, even there. At one time, in the middle of the night, Central Intelligence operatives came to my place at around 12 o'clock. They knocked on the door. I opened the door. They came in. They didn't say a word to me. They just went to the bags. We didn't have much furniture. It was just bags and the mattress, not a bed, just a foam rubber that we were using because we were running away. So they tipped everything out. I don't know what they were looking for. Probably they had I had a gun or what. And they left silently. But I got bold and challenged them because I wanted to know what they were looking for. Actually, I said to them, maybe the thing you are looking for is in here. You should talk to me because I know this house. So he came back and said to me, you are not going to leave this place until we tell you to do so. It was a chilling warning for me. Sometimes it really pains me to say these things because there were times when I thought my life was finished. And when I came here, I'll just jump. So when I came here, I had just one intention. I wanted to work for 3 months, buy a gun, and go back home. True. I was an angry man.
I knew some Zimbabweans who were working in Green Market Square. Then I started talking with them, and then I talked to this lady. She was from Kenya. Then she said, "No, you can get a job. I can employ you to sell curios in the market in Green Market Square, but the money was not enough." So we went. The first time I could not get my papers. I don't know what was happening. People, they would write their names, then you'll be called to get inside. So the first time I went, I didn't get. Then the second time I had to go with this other woman. Now I think she's back in Zimbabwe with this other woman. So we went. Then when we got there, I think she paid 150. Then all of us, we only went in there. Then after that, now I could work with that paper. I could work. Then I started working in Green Market Square.
Why Home Affairs, Department of Home Affairs, the Refugee Reception Office, they are not implementing the South African Refugee Act? Why? They should grant refugee status for those people who really deserve it and need it. Because outside of the refugee, it's not something it's glaring visible to see that there corruption. Once you approach the refugee reception office, outside of the office, just along the premises, they are full of people who have nice cars. They just park them just behind. And then from outside, they have some contacts with people from inside in the office, the premises.
The South African Home Affairs is very, very, very corrupt, I must say. There are a lot of things that are happening. The only problem we have is we don't know where the monies go. Monies exchange hands, several hands, before the money gets to the real end. Like we have been trying to track this on several occasions. I was involved only a few weeks ago. I got caught at Home Affairs at Maitland Refugee Reception Center because I saw someone giving someone some money, about 800, and I wanted to follow up this. I had my asylum paper, refugee status. It was torn. I was lucky to have a torn one. So I followed up this guy, sweet-talked the guard, the security guard, and I was able to follow him in because I wanted to know where this guy was going to go. I wanted to nail the official. When I got there, someone was also following behind me, one of the security guards. So I was looking around and he grabbed me from the back and asked me what I wanted. So I lost the trail.
It says doctor, he was a doctor in his country, someone who really need a refugee status. I can tell him 5,000. I know that he'll give it because he cannot open a bank account without a refugee status. Let's say if his wife is pregnant, he's in need. If I tell him 5,000, he'll give it to me. Then he'll come to me, he'll give him 5,000. Then I'll tell you, I must give you 2,500. Same time, same day, I just give you all the contact details and must make sure if the security inside, I gave him maybe 300, 300, another 100, another maybe 300, and then they can organize Anthony to get inside without any trouble, and he'll go inside. He'll still be sitting with other people who didn't bribe, sitting there, and from inside the official will do pretend he's calling everybody, Ronald, Anthony, Robin, Anthony, you see, and after that he call other people, and at the same time Anthony will get there. And then we'll be happy to put everything, maybe for the first time, maybe for he has been there for a long time, but they'll print a right and a true, a genuine refugee status, 24 section.
The lady told me she can help me to give me the permit. She said I must get a life partner and working permit. Then she told me you're gonna give me 3,000. I say no, but now I don't have 3,000. I get 2,000 cash. I gave it to her. It's almost 1 year and a half. I never get. When I told her give me my money, she said there is no refund.
You didn't need to go to pay 3,000 or 2,000. You need to go. The Immigration Act says is you should go to apply to the Home Affairs. You take a copy of your passport. You must make sure if you got a police clearance. You have a X-ray. You have a copy of. You did everything. She asked you all that stuff. Okay, then you should pay only 500. Only 500. Then once you pay 500, they will let you know. Okay, they give you a slip. You're going to wait, and within at least 3 months. Yeah, 3 months they'll call you to collect your visa. Then we'll bring your passport and they put the stamp the visa inside.
But me, I even have the slip, everything. She told me that is my slip and cell phone number. After 2 months, you'll be getting a working permit. After 2 months, she said no, they need a banker statement, which means I don't have that banker statement. Yeah, she says, I say, give me my money back now because you failed. He said, there is no refund. But she took my 2,000 cash. I have even the slip.
My dream is to become, to have a big company running websites.
My dream too, if I get money, I will help the foreigners and the people who are suffering.
My dream is to help the girl child around Africa. That's my dream.
My dream is to see human rights being respected, irrespective of the color of the skin of the person or where he comes from.
Oh, the biggest one is to become maybe a judge at the international high court.
You should ever sit and talk with people, or else take a walk and create a straight talk. Talk what is nice, it will make you feel stronger. Listen what is right and say what is wrong. You should ever sit and talk with people, or else take a walk and create a straight talk. Talk what is nice, it will make you feel stronger. Listen what is right and say what is wrong.